This is illustrator and comic book artist Richard P. Clark. You can find me at zippystudio.com, and I, like you, should listen to Fanboys Inc.
You're listening to Fanboy Inc.'s Inkcast, issue 22, February 27, 2013, and it starts right now.
I fix like it's my, it's a general hospital, and, it's 1983, and Luke and Laura, what's going to happen to Luke and Laura? It's the fictionalization of chicks as opposed to the slippery, ooey gooey reality of chicks to which we alluded earlier.
They're soft, gooey centers.
I'm sorry, Mom. Please tell me you're not listening.
Hey guys, welcome to another issue of Inkcast, issue 22. We're here at the Comic Depot, just outside Saratoga Springs, New York, in the Wilton Mall. And, oh boy, I knew I shouldn't have brought the video camera anyway. We're here at the Comic Depot. We do this once a month. I do have to say I'm sad. Jason Moore wouldn't be able to make it because I just found out he lives just outside Boston, and I guess they're getting hit pretty hard with some sleet and freezing rain. So sitting across from me is Tao.
Hello.
And sitting next to him is Joe.
Hello. I'm
waiting
for you to introduce me.
Oh, at least I do introduce you. And unlike 2 pods ago when you went on for 20 minutes and we're just sitting there. Yeah, the Joe Show.
That was a great show, wasn't it?
Actually, no.
Highest rated show.
No, actually,
yet.
it wasn't. Actually, I think it was the least listened to show that we've had.
Highest rated show from sexually active teens.
Yeah, great. That's really what I want. And sitting next to me is our special guest for today, illustrator, artist Richard Clark.
Thank you. Wow, I don't know what I just walked into. Wow, sexually active teens.
That's right. I always walk into sexually active
teens. Before you leave, you will be signing a waiver, so there will be no issues.
Yes, well, you think there's a problem with your Canadian access right now. Walking
And that's directed towards Tal. Let's just clear that out of the way right now.
Wow. Hi, folks at home.
We're going to get with you a little bit here, Richard. We're going to have our fans know what you're all about, but we're going to get into some stuff, and we're going to have you interject right off the bat with some stuff that's going on this week.
I can interject.
You can?
I'm good at that.
You're good? Okay. This week, Marvel, again, put out some teasers. And you know how Marvel loves to do those teaser images. They've been doing it since the beginning of Marvel now. And now, Age of Ultron, there's pages coming out. And I have to say, I'm not really impressed with some of the art that I'm seeing through the Age of Ultron. Something weird about that artwork. I'm not sure how I put my finger on it. I'm just not really impressed. I thought it'd be more, I don't know, graphic, more intense.
Who's the artist? Is it Brian Hitch?
I don't think so. It looks like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I can check. I think it might be somebody new. And they might be changing up artists per issue, something like that. And I've seen that happen before. But this week, Monday, there was a teaser of the #1 made up of 52 names of all your major heroes. Before that, there was a Dead reference. So everybody was thinking, of course, The Walking Dead. Are they going into the zombie realm?
Is it DC because it's 52?
Well, that's what everybody. That's what everybody thought of right off the bat. Going,
is it just a ripoff of
but
DC?
Nobody really knew there was 52 names until I made the connection with the next teaser, which is 52 hash marks in red on black.
It could be 52 deaths and then just Marvel just slapping DC.
Well, nobody's really, and it's funny because, I talked to Colin from Capeless Crusader, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's made the correlation yet that there's 52 hash marks, but if you go back and look at that image of the #1 with the names, there's 52 names. Nobody's yet online has made that correlation but the two of us, and they put out an article about it yesterday. People are saying, yes, the DC was the first thing everybody thought of. It's that nice, subtle, hey, you know what? suck some, you know what, and you know.
Well, I don't mind
some web of.
I don't mind when Marvel and DC play off of each other.
I like that too. I think it's nice creative banter.
Yeah, but I feel that this is just like a blatant, like, I'm going to rip your storyline off.
I don't think so.
It happened back in the day when DC had all the popularity with Identity Crisis miniseries, and then Marvel tries to come out with this crappy throwaway miniseries called Identity Disc.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Where it was just this suck of a storyline.
I honestly, my opinion is it has nothing really to do with DC. It just happens to be 52. Now it can be 52 weeks with 52 deaths.
I think it
Or
has
death a week.
A death a week? Well, shit, don't they do that already in Avengers Arena? Let's get that petition going. What the fuck? That shit still bothers
I'm reading
me.
the book. What are you talking? You haven't even read it.
I have.
No matter what the storyline.
I've read 2 issues and they suck.
Where did you read 2 issues of Avengers Arena?
2 weeks ago?
Where did you get these issues?
Karn gave me.
At the
I have them on
bathroom
digital
comic.
copies, and it sucks. I don't care. It's my opinion. If you like it, that's great. But I just don't like it. But anyway, getting back to
digital copies. Are we talking piracy or did we buy?
No. Comicology.
Thank
I've got me a
Which we can touch on because there's a ton of that, and it seems to be more so in the States, or more so international than States.
Really?
Like our buddy Oz. Well, Oz knows of a guy that's been.
Knows a guy who knows a guy.
Who knows a guy?
It's because
it's on the internet.
He is the great and mighty.
He's our Aussie fanboy. He's a member of our little
He's part
group
of the
here.
Fanboys Inc.
He's part of the Fanboys Inc.
That's not a
He has found somebody that's been
Oh, I see you play Nike Spoon
releasing full books that were just Marvel. So we're thinking, all right, and it's like 2 or 3 days before books. So we're all right, could he work at Marvel or is he working at Diamond? Because it's a full book and it's scanned.
Oh, right.
It's a scanned book. It's in his hand. It's not a digital copy. It's a scanned book. I can see
So we've
it.
got some suspicion.
Dun dun dun.
And now
thickens.
now he's done some DC stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, getting back to it, the other correlation is it Ultron? Could this be part of Ultron? Is there 52 deaths because he is killing everybody? Now it's kind of weird because we already know about Ultron. There's already reviews and images coming from Ultron 1, Age of Ultron 1, 2, and 3. Why tease? Why put out a teaser for something that we've already seen?
Regardless of the storyline, I think it is. I mean, it's definitely a slap. It's Marvel telling DC that their new 52 sucks.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It has to be.
Why?
I mean, it's not coincidence.
Obviously,
I think
not.
it's 52 weeks. I think it's a subtle thing of
Even
just DC being 52. I think it has something to do with 52
Yeah,
weeks.
but even if you're producing a book every week for 52 weeks, that's still something that DC did years ago.
It's a year.
their
So, oh my
52
God, so they can't use a
series.
year? They can't do one a week?
my
It's
point
52.
is-
I mean, DC's most successful, their launch, the 52 has been huge for DC, and that's Marvel coming back saying, "Hey, 52." I mean, like I said,
think it's just
regardless
a-
of the storyline.
Yeah, I think it's
still-
just a subtle thing. I don't think it was their
not-
major
there's
plot
nothing
going.
subtle
I
about
don't
that.
think so. I don't think they're digging DC directly at all. I think it's just their own thing.
Richard,
and now
what's your
you
take
think,
on it?
well said.
Richard, could you give me a...
1 2 1 2. MapQuest eats my ass and sucks.
You don't have to talk that softly.
Eats my ass and sucks.
Yeah.
It's a pencil topper.
Yeah.